Oh, good morning, Andrew. How are you?
Good morning, how are you?
Good. How was your weekend?
Great.
Awesome. It's always so nice to see you after a long weekend away. Oh, Terrace, nice for you to show up. Late again. Take a seat, man. We're not on Indian time at school. Gotta show up. How come you're late? Hurry up and get your stuff out. Okay. Terrace, come on, man. Show some respect. The anthem wasn't even done. You got your hat on, you sat down.
Sorry.
Gotta read this. The district said, we're acknowledging we're on treaty territory, which is the traditional meeting grounds and place and traveling route for the Cree, Saltoo, Blackfoot, Metis, Dene, and Dakota Sioux, and whatever people who have been here for a long time. We're going to be talking about the history of Canada before we get into talking about our own family histories, because it's important to know how this country came to be. We're really grateful for all the settlers who came here and turned these, untamed lands into something usable for civilization. And we're really lucky to call this place home in 2022. And it wouldn't be without the hard work of all the European settlers who came here and built families Hey everyone, we're going to be talking about the history of Canada today, but a very important part of the conversation is acknowledging the colonial history of Canada and who actually occupied these lands before our present government and what we now know as the construct of Canada. So one of the events we're going to look at, contemporary events, is the Mohawk Revolt at Oka, and how that is influenced by the relationship between Canada's government and Indigenous people. And while we're doing that, or before we do that, I just want to read this little dedication at the beginning, this quotation at the beginning, from the chief of the Oka Mohawks from 1868. And it's just an important reminder that we as settlers are time to do some work.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Andrew, I got a treat for you. This is for people who come to class prepared.
Thanks. I get some chocolate?
No, man, you don't have anything ready to go. I'll go do some work first, and then you can talk about treats. We'd asked everyone to bring pictures of their family so we could start working on these family history projects. Terrace, I see you have a picture with you. I'm a little surprised. I didn't know Indians had technology like that back then.
Yeah.
Who's the picture of?
I found a picture of my Muslim.
A Muslim. What's that? A mushroom?
My grandpa.
Well, just say grandpa. Who says mushroom?
It's the only picture I could find.
I guess it'll work. Turn and talk to Andrew. You guys can share your stories a little bit. Maybe he can show you what you're supposed to do.
This is my family that came over from England in the 1800s, and they really helped to settle this land and build it to what it is today.
Well, who's this guy?
I don't see anyone there. There's just the four of us.
Ms. Tipler, can you help us?
Yeah, what's going on?
Just a little confused because Terrence is saying there's 5 people in this picture.
Where are you seeing a fifth person, Terrace?
Right there.
That's blank space, buddy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta get to bed at least now. You're starting to see things.
You don't see it.
No, I see 4 people.
Really don't know much about him. There's not really a lot of stories or anything about that. All we do have is this picture, my family.
Well, it's probably good that he went to residential school, so at least you have that picture.
Yeah, this is my family. Were some of the first people to come to Canada, and they worked really hard to make sure the land was usable and so that the you know, when I was a kid, we had something to do, and we were able to, you know, enjoy our life and have the best life possible.
You don't see it.
See what?
Right there.
I kind of see like a little shadow of something.
Right there.
Yeah, there's just like a little shadow, but yeah, I kind of see it.
You see it?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
You guys, this is go. We're gonna pass the first go. Make sure you clean up your